Hello, friends. Welcome to today's football predictions and betcraft. Today is another very beautiful Saturday morning, and once again, we've come with our predictions on this very channel. As usual, so many games are going on across the globe, and we were able to look at a few of these games that are going on today, and you know, uh, have in-depth analysis on these games before bringing it forward for you. Okay. Uh, before we head on, let's look at yesterday's performance. We saw that yesterday we had 6 games predicted before was actually very successful, and one of the tickets, the first tickets of yesterday, was very good. Absolute, prediction yesterday, and it was quite successful. And kudos to those also played that very game, and congratulations to all of you. And today we go harder, and today and we have as usual 2 tickets. Each of these tickets contains 3 games as usual, and we'll be looking at these matches one after the other. But I want to use the opportunity to ask the folks who are coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe to kindly take our time right now to hit the subscription button right now, so you won't be missing out on our subsequent games that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. Okay, have you done that? All right, let's head to the business of today. All right, let's start with the first ticket, and we have on the first ticket, the very first game in the first ticket for today, okay, is a game in Denmark where we have Rock Slide will be facing Frederica. Okay, that's a Danish first division, and in this very encounter, we look at the recent games on both sides. We see that for Rock Slide, the home side, they've actually had one win in the last 6 matches, and they've lost 5 games out of the last 6 games that they have so far. And when you look at Frederica, their away side, they've actually won 4 games out of the last 6, losing 2. 4 wins and 2 losses in the last 6 games that they have so far. And when you look at how they fared from home and away perspective, the home side, Rock Slide have actually won just 1 game in the last 10, and they've also had 1 draw, but have lost a whooping 8 games out of the last 10 home matches that they had. That tells you that this is not the best side if you want to play from home. And the away side, on the other hand, Frederica, in the last 10 away matches, have actually won 8 games out of those past 10 away matches, and they also lost 2 games out of those. And putting all that together, we know that we will expect Frederica, their away side, to achieve a result and win outrightly in this one. It is a away side to win. That's a value for that very game. Okay, and that takes us to the next for today. It is in Czech Republic. All right, first division, where we have a Baník Ostrava will be up against Karviná. Okay, in this very encounter, looking at recent games of both sides, and as well see that for Baník Ostrava, they've actually won 4 games in the last 6. They've also lost 2 out of those 6 matches that they had. And away side, on the other hand, Karviná winning 4 games, losing 1, and also having 1 draw in the last 6 matches. And when you look at how these 2 teams are performances from home and away perspective, you could see that playing from home, Baník Ostrava have actually won 8 matches in the last 10 home matches. Okay, they've lost 2 as well, and on the away side have managed just to achieve 3 wins from away, but they've had 2 draws, and also they've lost 5 games in the last 10 away matches. All right, they lose a lot when playing from away. That tells you that the home side is actually much more fancied to pick up the sports in this very one, and it is the Baník to right location in this very encounter. So it is the home side that we expect to achieve a result, home win or draw, and under 4.5. That's all value for that very game. Okay, that takes us to the next. It is in German 3rd division, where we have Energy Cottbus will be up against Chain. All right, in this very encounter, we saw how these 2 teams have fared in recent times. You can see that for the home side, Energy Cottbus, 9 times out of 10, they've actually seen a scoreline that is over 4.5 in the last 10 home matches that they had. And also their away side have actually seen a very similar situation. Also 7 times out of 10, they produce a scoreline that is over 2.5 in the last 10 away games that they had so far. And when you put all that together, it is a minimum of 3 goals that is expected in this very one, and over 2.5. That's all right. Okay, that concludes the first ticket for us today. And we'll be heading to the next ticket, and the next ticket starts with a match in Italian Serie C, where we have Atalanta 2 will be facing Cloudens. All right, in this very encounter, you see that Atalanta 2, the home side, have actually had 4 wins in the last 6 matches. They've also lost 2, and away side Cloudens have managed just 2 draws, but they've also lost 4 games in the last 6 matches. And when you look at how these 2 teams fared from home and away perspective, you can see that home side Atalanta 2 in the last 10 home matches have actually seen 6 victories in the last 10 home games. They've also lost 3 games, but I've had 1 draw as well. And the Clodines, on the other hand, for playing from away, only managed to achieve 1 victory and 3 draws, but have lost 6 matches in the last 10 away matches that they had so far. And then when we put all that together, we expect to see the home side Atlanta 2, who has been showing much more promise actually to win after I think this one. It is the home side to win. That's the first game for the second ticket. And all right, home side to win. That's what we expect. All right, and that takes us to the next. The next game for today is also is actually in Wales Feeders League. We'll have Cambrian Clyde coming up against Goita United, and in this very encounter, we look at how the two teams fared from home and away perspective. You could see that home side Cambrian Clyde have actually been able to achieve all right, they've seen 5 victories in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 4 draws and 1 loss. And away side, on the other hand, I've seen 2 victories, 3 draws, as well as 5 losses in the last 10 away games that they had. But what is more prominent in these matches is actually the goal scoring. Seeing that the last time for the away side, they saw the last 2 games that they had saw them achieving a match that is actually having a very high score line. 8 goals in one particular match. That tells you that the matches produce a lot of goals, and the home side also have seen their last home match actually producing 5 goals in the last against Landunu on that occasion. So in this very encounter, we will expect to see minimum of 3 goals appearing in this very game. It is the over 2.5. That's what we expect for that very encounter. Okay, and that takes us to the next. It is in Italian Serie C once again. It is Benevento will be facing Judas, Cerinola. Okay, when you look at how these two teams fared in recent times, you could see that for the home side Benevento, they have had 3 wins, 2 draws, as well as one loss. And the away side as well have seen 3 wins, 2 draws, and also 1 loss. But when you look at how these two teams fared from home away perspective, you can see that Benevento have actually been doing very well from home. They've actually won 8 games in the last 10 home matches, drawing 1 as well as losing 1 in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. And on the away side, Cerinola have actually managed to achieve 3 victories, 4 draws, but also 3 losses in the last 10 away matches that they had. And the last time both teams met was in February this year. We saw them playing out a 1-1 draw on that occasion. And then this very one, the best possible option we have here. It is the home side not to lose, so it is a home to win or draw, and under 4.5. That's a fight for that very game. Okay, all right, that concludes our second ticket for today. And all right, tomorrow is another day. I wish you the very best of luck in these games, and I hope your ticket goes green. But also remember to play responsibly, and we'll be coming up here tomorrow with our predictions. But until then, keep winning.